Hello and welcome to the first installment of the How to Tank series with your host, Hope. Now let's get started. As you can see, I'm an Inquisitor Assassin, counterpart to the Republic version, the Jedi Shadow. Both have two major DPS trees and a tanking tree. In this we will be focusing on the tanking tree called Darkness, or kinetic combat for the Jedi. As a tank, no matter what class you are, you will be focusing on mitigating damage. In PvE, holding threat, and in PvP, protecting your allies with damage reduction abilities. Ahead of me, you see a group of enemies. As a tank, you must try to keep enemies attacking you. One way to do this is taunt. My taunt is called Mind Control. Taunts force the target to attack you for a short period of time. You also gain a small amount of threat. Threat is generated by every combat ability in the game, from damaging enemies to healing allies. When tanking, you gain a bonus to threat generation. Using high threat generating abilities and taunts when needed, you should almost always be able to keep enemies attacking yourself. Using my companion, I will demonstrate the second taunt given to tanks. The second taunt is a massive area taunt that will force every target within 15 meters to attack you. In SWTOR, all of your taunts may be used against players. When you taunt a player, you reduce all damage they deal to your allies by 30%. It's important to note that taunting an enemy that is attacking you will not change anything, but will instead be a waste of your taunt's cooldown. As you can see, using mass mind control, I was able to taunt all of the enemies ahead of me to attack me. As with any class, it's important to have good gear. As a tank, you'll be focusing on 4 primary stats. Better armor is gained from higher level armorings in your gear. When looking at mods and enhancements, you want to look for mods and enhancements that contain defense rating, shield rating, and shield absorption. As is a standard on most mods and enhancements, as well as armorings, endurance is a primary stat that's usually given at high amounts. As a tank, you'll want to increase your endurance so that you get your health higher than any other class in the game. The higher your endurance is, the more health stat you're given. Alright, enough of this boring stuff. Let's see how a tank fares in a combat situation. More specifically, my favorite, war zones. Alright, a few things for PvP. First is guard. It transfers 50% of the damage dealt to your ally to yourself. Always put it on your healer. Jotun's my healer here, so... Alright, second, you want to make sure you don't line of sight your healers. And as all of my healer friends will probably tell you, I am terrible at that. So if there's something you don't want to follow me on, that'll be it. Right now, if you'll notice, I'm standing pretty close to Jotun. Jotun is my healer in this situation, and guard is not an unlimited range, so you'll want to stay pretty close to him. There's no one at mid, and we have a defender, so let's go see if we can't take grass. This fight's funny because they focus on me rather than my healer from the start. It's a bad choice. Alright, they're starting to get smart. Now they're attacking my healer. So I need to switch up my guard over to Ruckus. Using a combination of guard and mass taunt, I'm able to reduce the damage they deal to my allies by quite a large amount. Alright, it doesn't really look like there's a chance we're going to take this point. People just keep piling on top of us. So I'm going to have to escape somehow. And as an assassin I get my battle stealth, so I'm probably going to have to leave my ally here in a second. Alright, in this case I had a few dots on me, so I had to force Shroud before I activate my battle stealth, and then get away safely. I don't usually like leaving my allies behind, but there's not really anything I could have done there with 1v6. Try to remember where the health packs are so you stay in the fight a lot longer. Using those plus your Ricotta med packs when you have a healer around to boost your maximum health, and then your Warzone med packs, you can stay alive for a pretty long time. This is what I love being a tank for. They think they're about to kill me. My health drops to like about 1,000, and then I go back to full. Thank you healers, thank you med packs. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe for later videos, updates. Remember to follow me on my my live stream for constant streaming and awesomeness. So I'll see you guys later. I'll be making an advanced tutorial pretty soon, so keep up with that. Peace.